Training Cave's HAF camps, if you don't know what HAF stands for, don't worry, most people don't. But once you understand why we run it, you understand a big part of what Training Cave actually does. HAF stands for Holiday Activities and Food. Basically, school holidays create a gap for a lot of families, no school meals, no structured activity, and for some kids, no safe place to be during the day when parents are working. Our HAF programmes are funded by the Kirklees Council, and through that we run free places for kids who qualify for free school meals. But we also run low-cost places alongside those camps for families who don't quite hit the free school meal bracket, but they're still feeling the same pressures. That's not just a small add-on, it's there on purpose, because eligibility cut-offs don't always line up with the actual need. So why does it actually matter? 6 weeks off at school, half term, Easter, Christmas, it can be a long time for a kid to go without any structured physical activity if nothing's in place. And routine doesn't stop being good for the kid just because term's ended. Camp gives the day shape again. Arrival, activity, food, pick-up, that a lot of households lose as soon as the school holidays start. And to be honest, it's not just about the kids. Holidays are hard for working parents and carers too. A safe, structured place for a week in a luxury is genuinely useful for the whole family, not just a child. There's a social side to it as well. Kids seeing their mates instead of being stuck at home isolated, and it's a properly safe, structured environment during a period when a lot of kids have less supervision than they'd have in term time. HAF ain't something that Training Cave invented or something that we locally invented. It exists across the whole country. It came out of a national push during COVID, and Marcus Rashford was one of the loudest voices behind it, drawing on his own experience of relying on free school meals as a kid. He's since fronted government campaigns encouraging families to actually use HAF, so this isn't some niche thing that Training Cave does, it's part of something with national backing and a well-known face behind it. The national push is actually what we deliver on the ground here in Kirklees. So what does an actual day look like on our camps? Arrival, food, boxing-based activity, structured downtime, pick-up. But I want to be clear, it's not just about boxing. Camp days include multisports too. Football, dodgeball, basketball, archery, team games, basic strength and fitness work. And I say that because people assume that it's boxing all day on the camps, but they're here for 4 hours, so we need to break it up, keep it interesting. This also isn't just childcare with a bit of boxing bolted on. It's the same standards and structure that our usual classes have. And it's come a long way. Our camp started small back in the old gym, 6 or 7 kids a day. Now we're averaging around 20 kids a day. But the number that we're most proud of isn't the head count, it's that a high percentage of those kids come back every single school holiday. And that's not just numbers growing, that's kids and families choosing to keep coming back. HAF ain't just something that we deliver, it's genuinely important to us as an organisation for a few reasons. For a lot of kids, it's their first chance to try something that they wouldn't normally get the opportunity to try, and some of them like it enough that they want to come back. Not just for the next camp, but as members of Training Cave, training properly, doing as boxing classes and fitness classes. It's also a big opportunity for our young leaders. Camp week is where a lot of them get their first taste of volunteering, helping to coach, real responsibility, working with younger kids, being part of running a session rather than just attending one. It's genuinely good for the CV, and for some of them, it's the start of a path that leads to paid staff roles with us further down the line. So that's Training Cave HAF Camps, a holiday programme, but for a lot of kids who come through it, it's a first step into Training Cave and everything else that we do.